Drama queen, you're in the right place. Whoa.
Okay, so a couple of things before we jump into the episode. Our mics, well, at least my mic, cuts out at like the 13-minute mark. It like dies, and we don't notice until around like 30 minutes. So from like, if you guys like want to like jump ahead like 30 minutes, that's totally fine. I totally get it. I talk pretty loud, but it can be hard to hear me from around 13 minutes to about 30 minutes. So just a heads up. And also, my hair is like sticking up through like half of this. So please, nobody make fun of me. All right, that's it. I'm like sucking this whole thing. Your dog always gives me the side eye. I can't even deal. He's like, I hate when gays talk.
Me too.
Welcome back to the bathroom gossip.
Bathroom gossip.
And what is this? Is this episode 6?
6. Yeah,
wow.
Because the last one we thought was 6.
Right.
But it was 5.
It's 5. And this one is 6. PSA, we are now on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So I said the last time, I low-key think that we sound like, I feel like we're better to listen to than to like watch.
That's because he looks bad. But however, I look good, so you should watch.
If all I'm gonna say is, if you are a listener, you're really missing out on
really
an experience.
Missing out
and I'm not gonna say what it is.
On what I'm wearing today.
Yeah, it is quite the shirt, but
it's very captivating.
And some might say I'm not even wearing any pants, but
Christopher's pantless and I have a really cool shirt on. Yeah. So if you really want to see what's going on, you better watch.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, like I was like listening to like I was just like listening to it and I was like, I don't know, I feel like it feels like very like conversational, like on FaceTime with the girls, like I don't know.
No, I agree, because like the one day at work I literally listened to all of them and I was like,
okay, no wonder I was looking at the analytics. I was looking at the analytics and I was like, okay, wait.
That was me.
Dude, on Spotify, I don't know if this is like a lot. I don't know what you're talking about. But like on Spotify, it says we have like over like 1,500 like impressions. Like meaning like searches. Like again, that would be like someone searching something and then we like pop up though.
Yeah.
Like if they like look up like something else.
I mean, I feel like that's good.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
I feel like that's good. I mean, you know, we're making some money.
We're making moves.
Yeah, we're in our bag. It's a small bag, but
it's a small bag.
It's a small bag, but we're in it.
It's like a change purse.
Yeah, a coin purse.
Coin purse.
But you know, it's trending positively.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, how was your day, honey? What did you do?
It was good. I was at my parents doing laundry.
Work.
That's literally it. Did I do anything else? I went to the gym.
That's your Friday routine, I feel.
Gym tan laundry.
Wait, you actually are like gym tan laundry.
I am.
That's kind of cute. I kind of love that for you.
What did you do?
I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I felt nauseous, so I threw up. And then I thought about not going into work. And then I decided to drink coffee and have a plain piece of white bread. Took 2 Advil and then started getting ready and went to work. I had absolutely no makeup on at work, and I've never done that.
Wait, really?
I had I had some of my eyebrows done, and that was it. I walked past everybody I worked with. I was like, I know I look like death. I look like the creature from Black Lagoon. I know I look like death today. Like, I get it. And the one girl I work with was like, oh my God, no, you slay every single day. She's like, you always look fabulous. I'm like, no, I genuinely look very bad. And I looked insane. I was literally like staring in the mirror and a customer walked by me. And I was like, I look so crazy today. I'm so sorry. And I was talking to myself in the mirror. And the lady walked by and like smiled. I was like, she was like, aw.
Yeah, you must have not have felt good.
No.
Did you just leave early?
Oh, girl, I got out of there. Yeah.
At what, like 2?
Yeah, I bounced at 2.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's not bad then.
And then I did my Friday routine. Because, I mean, yeah, your routine's like, I feel like it is pretty much the same on Friday. I feel like everybody low-key has a Friday routine. Which mine...
I love my Friday routine.
Same. Like, usually if I'm off, I will set an alarm and I'll get up around like maybe like 8:30. Like I'll have some breakfast, like something small, but then I get right into like cutting my hair because I do cut my own hair. Everyone's like, we know. We can tell.
We get it.
We can tell. But I cut my own hair, which doesn't really take me that long, and then I'll shower, exfoliate. I'll exfoliate like, to get like my base fake tan off.
Yeah.
Which there is self tanner all over the shirt. I noticed that as I put it on.
You can really tell.
Yeah, I don't think anyone will notice
the shirt.
But yeah, I'll exfoliate so I can prep my body for like, because then after that I'll like do like my fake tan, do my hair, skincare. That's my intense skincare day because I feel like I don't really do skincare like regularly. I just put on like moisturizer, like, but barely. Like I'll just like take whatever's like I can. I'll just like try to smear it all over my face.
That's
like that.
crazy. I have the same skincare routine every day.
Really? I can't. I have so much skincare stuff that I just like don't use.
It's really not a long process of what I do because you don't really need a lot of stuff.
I just bought an under eye. Do you use under eye cream? Like that has like caffeine in it?
No.
I don't know. I've been using that lately and I was smearing that under my eyes this morning. I was like, there's caffeine in it, I swear. I don't know. It was doing something.
Did you feel more awake?
My eyes were bloodshot. My eyes were bloodshot. Vomiting? I threw up and I had bloodshot eyes and I came into work and without makeup on, I have the darkest, blackest circles under my eyes. They're so dark. With bloodshot eyes, dark circles. I was like, I got beat up. I barely.
You should have just stayed home.
Well, no, I was fine. I was like, I feel better. I was getting into like a better mood throughout the day. But
could you imagine if I
was walking around like crazy. Oh yeah.
That's equivalent to me coming into bleep that.
When we work together.
That's like equivalent to me coming into work with wet hair.
There was one time. So Courtney and I used to work together, and she came in one day with wet hair, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And she was like, I don't know. I took a shower.
I didn't have time to dry it.
And I was like, why are you in here with wet hair?
But like, it was either wet hair or like grease, ugly hair.
I low-key would have preferred that. I was like, why is your hair wet? You're like, I don't know, Christopher. My hair was dirty. I had a shower. And I was like, well, you have wet hair at work. And you were like, yeah. And her hair is thick. It does not, it's not like my thin hair where it dries in literally 5 minutes. Courtney's hair takes like a day and a half to completely dry.
Dude, I've literally gone to sleep and like woken up and still felt like dampness in the back of my head.
Like, because you can't even like, you probably can't put your hair like in a ponytail while it's like drying because it's like, it's all going to be like wet.
No, it would be way too heavy. I don't think I could do that.
You couldn't like gather it all.
Yeah.
Like, dude, yeah, you have like the thickest hair. There's like no way. Or remember when we were in high school and what was it? Courtney would like every now and then like come. There was like an era where you had like a braid, like you would always have a braid in your hair.
Really?
You would always braid your hair.
I was very into like fishtail braids for a hot minute.
But the thing is, you would number one do it so quickly, and number two, you had like layers in your hair,
so it would just like fall out like really easily.
And I would just like see her in the hallways, and I'd like look at her from behind, and I'm like, Courtney, what are you doing with your hair?
There's like.
There was
like my hair's like out of it, and there's one little hair hanging by a thread.
That's exactly what it would be.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I'd be like, Courtney, fix your hair, and you'd be like, what's wrong with it? Like, none of it's in the.
I thought you were gonna talk about my crunchy hair era.
Wait, you might need to explain that.
Like, I would take a shower in the morning, wash my hair in the morning, and like. Because this is what my mom would do. Although my mom had like a perm, so she had like curls.
Is that where you put gel in it? And
I would put gel in it and scrunch
Not when we were friends. There's no way you did that with me. I remember when that was a trend.
Okay, that might have been like 8th
middle
grade.
School.
I would straighten my bangs.
Yep, I remember this
and
trend.
And then scrunch my hair with gel. But here's the thing. Like, I would have to walk to school. So then when I would walk to school, my hair would be like crispy and like frozen because it was hot.
Ew. That is so bad. Dude, yeah. I remember that trend with, straight bangs, side part, with crunchy gelled hair. That didn't like, some people still do their hair like that. A lot of people still do their hair like that.
I haven't seen anybody do their hair like that, and I hope that they're not.
It's like white people in Cleveland that do it. It's so bad.
Ew.
It's really, really bad. And they're like, 40. It's
Well,
not cute.
okay, that makes sense. But yeah, that's not cute.
I don't know. I feel like it was like a short-lived trend though for like when we were in school. Like I only remember like a handful of people doing that. It was just like not the. Do you remember those thick headbands everybody always wore, and their hair would be like in a bun? Those thick. It was like those thick, thin, like they're almost like spandexy headbands. They were
Are you
really
talking
thick.
about the Saran?
They had like a
What's it called?
band on in the middle.
Oh.
It was like an elastic band. It was just like a big ass.
Wait, maybe.
Yeah, they came in every girl had one in every single color. Those were such a thing. I feel like the sporty girls
Headbands
usually
were,
did it.
like a thing.
But also like I went to like a private school, so like maybe it was a bigger thing for me in private school because that was a way that the girls there could like, ooh, I have a different color headband on because we had to wear like uniforms, so like they couldn't like I don't know, they couldn't like fucking wear what they wanted.
Different.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. I remember like when I was at private school this one time, this girl like was wearing like mascara, and one of the teachers like kicked her out of like the class.
Wait.
She had mascara on. They kicked her out. It was crazy.
That's crazy. I forgot that we weren't like allowed to wear that in elementary school.
You weren't allowed to wear makeup in school either?
Not until middle school.
No way.
But I would wear.
It's such a weird rule. Like, who cares?
I know.
I'm not hurting anybody.
But I would wear. I had these big fake glasses I would wear, and then like because I had contacts at this time. It was in 6th grade. I came to school with like I would come to school with like eyeshadow on. Like it was very like light. It like matched my skin. And then I would put like hella mascara on. Never got caught. The one teacher would like look at me so closely and she never like yelled at me for it. This one girl came in, you can bleep the name. She came in with the bluest eyeshadow, nothing else. She just had blue eyeshadow on.
Crazy.
She got sent home.
Period.
But I was like, girl, I mean, if you're
But you would pile on the mascara and they'd be like, okay, you have really long eyelashes.
I was like...
Did they ever say anything to you? Like, why doesn't Courtney get sent home?
No, nobody ever said anything to me.
Damn.
But I'm like, I mean, I guess if we're gonna go all out, like, fucking go big.
You know why?
Because you
were a mean girl and they were afraid of you. And that's why they never said anything.
No, I think they liked me. I think they actually... The teacher that was yelling at her, her name was, like, Miss Fox.
Okay. That's a hot name. Miss Fox.
She had, like, orange hair too. It was kind of sick. She was like a lot of people were scared of her. A lot of people were scared of her, but because she was like considered the mean teacher.
I always liked them though.
I think she liked me because she really liked my brother.
Oh,
gotcha. My brother was like one of her favorites. I think it's because he's so quiet.
No, that's true. I remember one time, I was like in 7th or maybe I think it was like 7th grade. I had like a pimple on my face, so I went in like the bathroom and I like went to like my mom's makeup before school and like put on like it wasn't even like foundation or concealer, but I thought it was. It was like a shimmery like cream. It was like a cream eyeshadow, but it was like shimmery.
Girl.
And I thought it was like concealer because it was like skin flesh toned. And so I put it over the pimple that I had, and I was like, oh, nobody can see it. I'm like, I'm giving. I was like, this is like not even obvious. I was also filling my eyebrows in at the time. That was the start of me shaving the ends of my eyebrows, but nobody clocked that. Anyway, and when I got to school, we would like line up outside of the building before class. As soon as I stepped up to line up for class, this one girl next to me in line goes, "Are you wearing makeup?" That entire day, like being like a gay kid, that is one of the moments that like sticks out in my brain of like, it's like along the lines of like, why do you talk like a girl? Why do you? It's like something like that like triggers me, and like my brain that's like, oh my god, like that's like people finding out. That was probably the most stress I've ever felt my entire life, was when that girl said, "Are you wearing makeup?" And then that entire day, everybody was talking about it. The entire like, I think 6th or 7th grade class was talking about it. Like, Christopher's wearing makeup. Christopher's wearing makeup. Christopher's wearing makeup. And so many people were coming up to me that entire day, like, "Are you wearing makeup? Are you wearing makeup?" And I'd be like, "No." I'm like, "I'm not wearing any." And the one girl was like, "Yeah, it's like shimmer on your face." And I'm like, "I'm not though." I was petrified.
That's just my face.
Whole day.
That's crazy.
Wild. I wish I like remembered like what that looked like on me, because I want to know, like, because in the moment I'm like, oh my god, nobody. I was like, nobody can tell.
Did you like your mom didn't notice when she took you to school?
No, my mom like never. It was like 6 a.m. Like she wasn't paying attention to that. And like the sun wasn't really up, so I was like, okay, whatever. Like going to school.
Dude, that's
And
funny.
yeah, I fully did. I was so scared. Like I would talk to people that day, and I would just see everybody like when you talk to someone, you can tell when they're like looking at the thing that you don't want them to look at. Like if there's a
Yeah.
pimple on your face, you can tell someone's looking at it.
Oh, that's like when people, like, you literally do have a pimple on your face and people are like, what's that? Like, you know what that is!
Like,
Why do I have to tell you?
I don't know if I
annoying.
really experienced that, but like I feel like everybody does that though.
Remember when your sister dyed her hair and then she had to undye it? Weren't you like not allowed to have dyed hair
You couldn't have like unnatural looking hair.
in private school?
Yeah. Private school was truly crazy. I remember no, yeah, like kids would get like kicked out of school for having like just like unnatural hair and just like everything. Or when there was like this one time like the principal found out that like I was like the gay kid at the school, and like she like pulled me into her office and like asked me all about it, and I was like,
What does she ask you?
She was just like, well, there's just like rumors and we seem to like address them. And then she was telling me how she would like call my parents about it, and I was like, I literally was like about to cry. I was like, you're not calling my parents about this. I told them like straight up, like, you're not calling my parents about this. Like crazy.
What? That's so crazy that it was like a big deal like that.
It was, and I was like, because I said like, what was it? There was like rumors going around that like I like, oh my god, this is like so extra. There were rumors going around that I liked a boy, and then one of the teachers found out, and so she told like the principal apparently, and so like I remember the principal like pulled me into the office and was like, yeah, so like there's like rumors going around, and I just want to like make sure like I just want you to know like our views on this, and that like things like this shouldn't be like talked around the school.
Were they like in support?
No,
they just didn't want.
They were. She was like, it was hard to tell. Like she was like coming from a place of like, oh, like you shouldn't be like talking about like having an attraction to guys around school. Like you shouldn't be talking about.
Ew, private schools are so fucking weird.
And I was like, okay. And she's like, we might have to make like a phone call home to your family. And I was like, I remember being like 14 or like 13 years old, saying to this 50-year-old woman, I was like, you are absolutely not calling.
And it's like calling your parents about that. If I was like your parent, I would be like, is he okay?
Dude,
is he safe? That's all that matters. Yeah. I'd be like, that's stupid. Don't call me about that.
Gay son or thought daughter. Low key, gay son for sure. Like, which one would you rather have? Well, you'd probably want
actually, I would rather. Shut up. I would actually rather have a gay daughter.
Why not a gay son?
Because I already have you.
I'm like happy I went to a private school because like I definitely like learned a lot, but in some ways I'm just like it is a little toxic, especially if like all those kids like have money, and if you come from a family, money. But if you come from like a family where you don't have money and you're surrounded by like all these kids that do, like that could definitely like create a complex. But I didn't really care. I was like all these kids in my class. I remember like getting iPhones when they came out, and like.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah. Like, I have literally, hold on. I literally had this phone, the Motorola Razr. I literally had this, but in silver, while everybody had started getting, like, iPhones and stuff.
What age did you get your first one?
I wasn't until, like, I was in high school.
Oh.
Yeah. That's, like, when, like, the iPhone, like, SE came out?
Yeah. I had like the original one, but like I don't remember when I got it.
That's what we need to talk about is how the iPhone 8 changed the game.
You think the iPhone 8 was the best?
Why? Which one was the best? You think the 4? No.
Is the iPhone 4 like the original iPhone?
No, that's the iPhone. What do you mean it's the 4 the original one?
I don't remember. I don't remember what the 4 looked like.
It's like the one that your dad had for years. The white one.
The one that I have in there?
I don't know what's in there. It's like very square and like blocky. And like smaller.
Hold on. I might have to look up what that looks like. Me typing an iPhone, that is literally not his phone.
Girl, it's like the blocky one.
Oh, okay.
That one I didn't like. I didn't like the 4.
I don't know if I had the 4. I think I went from the iPhone, like the original iPhone, to the iPhone.
You had the iPhone 1?
The first one. I have it. It's like in my bedroom.
What? I don't think I've even seen the iPhone one.
Oh my god. What's the original iPhone? What the fuck is that called? Is it
Just iPhone.
That's what I
bitch.
thought.
don't
I
know.
typed it in and it's showing me like the new ones.
Oh my god, the 8 was so good. I should still have the iPhone 8. If you have an iPhone 8, keep it. Like, just keep it. Now, then I went to the 11. The 11 was like fine. And then now I have
That's
the
what I
new
have.
one.
I have the 11. The 11's fine.
Like, the 11's like just, like, she's okay. But, like, the iPhone, what is it? What are we? I don't even know what I have. Is it 13 or 14? I'm not sure.
I think it's 14.
I think it is 14. It's, like, it's whatever.
How high up are we gonna go?
Until we're just, like, it's, what is it, like, years? Like,
Could you imagine
'cause
one
you know
day
how,
there
like,
being
we went,
a high iPhone like 100?
wait, because you know how, like,
We're
BC,
literally only at 14.
wait, like, BC, how it was like
Yeah.
1400 BC, then it was like 1200,
I think
then 0, and why is it like that? And then it started. Why
AD.
did they know? Like, did the people?
What is AD? After death?
It's after death. Why is it after revolving? It's revolving around Jesus. Why did Jesus change the years? I don't understand this. Historians, let us. Why did Jesus' death change the way that we look at the years?
Who came up with like how the year started and the number for the year?
Did the people at the time of BC know that it was going down? You know what I mean? Like, did they know?
Wait, what is BC?
Before Christ.
It's BC, then AD.
So BC was like going down, and then it went to 0, and then it started going up after Jesus died. I think.
It's all uphill from here, folks.
Wait, yeah.
That's crazy.
But like, why was that necessary? Like, technically, shouldn't we be on like year 5060? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
See, I don't like thinking about all that stuff because that's why like
it doesn't make sense.
History does not make sense.
Here's a couple things that don't make sense to me. History, math, and science.
Literally, yeah.
Well, okay, math kind of makes sense to me. Actually, math does kind of make sense. Like, it started to make sense to me like after like high school. But science does not make sense to me at all.
Anything in history that's like before the 1900s doesn't make sense to me.
I can't even, dude, today at work, somebody started talking about The Wizard of Oz, and it started to make me feel even more nauseous, because I remember that the movie's in black and white, and it made me sick.
Oh my god. Why was I about to say Wizards of Waverly Place? That shit makes me sick.
That shit makes me sick. No, Wizard of Oz is great.
No, Wizards of Oz like freaks me out.
It freaks me out. The movie is not well. It's not well.
That was my dad's favorite movie as a kid.
I'm that's like, a problem.
But I mean, like, as a kid, you didn't know like all the darkness behind it. Like nowadays, I think
I was gonna say the chipmunk. What's it called?
The chipmunk.
The munchkin hanging from the tree or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
and the fact that like what's her name? What was her name? Dorothy?
That is her name.
Like the fact that she was like getting abused and shit on set.
Judy Garland.
Yeah.
Dude, actually I did tell me why, like when I was like 14, I watched like a whole documentary about Judy Garland on YouTube.
That's crazy.
In the summer at like I don't know, like 3 a.m. Like I just watched the whole thing, and oh my god, yeah, she was abused by like her mom and stuff. But yeah, that movie. I always have said this: movies that take place like before like 1980 freak me out so bad. I cannot watch them. They just look old. Like they look like they smell.
Yes.
Everything looks like every person looks like they smell. Everything on set looks like it smells. Like I cannot watch it. The only movie I can watch that's like older, I think, is The Godfather, because that movie. I don't know when it came out. I think it came out in like the 70s. That one I can slightly watch, but it's still like everything seems foggy and smoky.
Sepia tone.
I can't. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like old shit. I feel like when a guy likes old movies, that's like kind of an ick to me.
I don't think I've ever met a guy that's liked like an old movie.
No, I have.
I'm not like down with that. I don't even like movies in general.
Right. Like, I mean, well, no. I mean, I like movies. So, like, if a guy's like, oh, let's put on a movie, I'm, like, focused. I'm in it. Like, I'm watching it.
Yeah, I'm
I'm asking
falling asleep.
questions.
If I'm asking to watch like a movie with somebody, it's
You're
probably
down.
because I'm gonna fall asleep.
It's because you want them to stop talking. Granted,
Yeah.
if they put on a movie, though, they love, it's like, ugh. Dude, told me recently.
You were name dropping like
No,
fuck.
I know, but I'm gonna, like, I'll be cool. Told me that she watched all of Star Wars for a guy. I was like, that's some dedication.
That's wifey right there.
Do you like nerdy guys?
I
Like,
would never like a guy enough to watch all those. Although
well,
I have seen a Star Wars movie. I went with a
because
previous boyfriend,
yeah. Mhm.
but like I didn't watch the whole thing, like the whole series.
Wait, was it one of the new ones or was one of
It was a new
couldn't
one.
tell me. Oh,
It was a new one because we went to the theater to watch it.
was it which one? Do you remember which one? Rise of Skywalker.
Bro, like probably the latest one that came out.
Rise of Skywalker.
Was that like 3 years ago?
Yeah, I think
Then
so.
yeah.
Yeah, that one was really, really bad. It was really, really bad.
I was lost. I was so bored.
You're
Went
like,
to the
what are they
bathroom.
doing? Like, I would love like you explaining Star Wars. I would love like you being like,
They have wands that glow.
they have what?
They have wands.
They have wands.
And
This
they glow.
Harry Potter.
They glow in the dark.
What are some of your icks that you say that you have about like guys that like, stick out to you?
I don't like when guys. Well, this has to do with movies. I don't trust a man that says that his favorite movie is Wolf of Wall Street.
That is actually tea.
That's
a very straight guy thing.
That is such a red
A lot
flag.
of girls like that movie too, and I that movie. I mean, it's a cute movie or whatever, but
It was a good movie, but like it's
your
not
favorite,
my
though?
favorite.
It's your favorite. Like I don't know. It gives like they want to present themselves as Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie.
Yeah.
And it's like, baby, you'll never be that.
You will never
You
be
will
that.
never
Just
aspire to be
accept
that.
it.
Answer.
Hello. I'm good. How are you? That's okay.
Yeah, when I got that order, I'm going to take it to you. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Right now, have a great night.
You too.
Wait, what did he say?
He said that there's a line, but he's waiting.
Okay, well, it's talk about there's a line.
Why the fuck is his number from New York?
I don't know. Korean people can move places. What is that not allowed? Is it illegal? Do you have any first impressions of me when we first met? Skinny, beautiful, amazing,
honestly,
kind.
I don't really know. I just knew I really wanted to be your friend.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I will not cry in public. That is so nice. Like I don't. What was like? I kind of like remember like you like coming in because I sat at like the lunch table, and Courtney like came in like late to lunch. You always came in late to lunch.
I was late everywhere I was.
Everywhere you were going, you were late. And I just remember you like walked in and like your hair was curled and you were just like bouncing around all over the place with like what was like did you have like a Kid Cudi or a Mac Miller like book bag, like a little bag?
I had my Mac Miller book bag, yeah.
And you were just like all over the place and like sat down, like you just seemed like such a mess and I like loved it. Like in a good way. You just seemed so like I was like, this bitch is late to lunch. I'm like, I'm obsessed with her. And then, like I said, like I remember seeing you at like the football game. I was like, wait, I'm like, she's like so pretty.
Aww.
And I'm like, I want to be her friend. I'm like, she's so pretty. And you were just, I don't know, you were like just so like captivating to like be around.
Really? You think
Yeah.
so?
Like, I don't know, your energy's so like.
Do you hear that, guys?
It caught on camera.
You hear that?
Courtney's gonna be down the dumps
Now
if we play this.
I have receipts in case
Of
he's ever
me
mean to me.
Being an angel, correct. No, but dude, your dog couldn't wait for us to get up. Off the
I know,
couch.
she just snatched our spot.
But yeah, no, you were just like so captivating. Like, I don't know. Everybody at that lunch table was like so like whatever, but you were just so like, I don't know, you just like stood out. Like one thing about you is like if you don't know what's going on, you're not afraid to be like, what's going on.
That's
You're not
true.
afraid to be like, wait, I don't know what's going on. Like, I love that. And you like give it your best effort to like listen and I don't know.
I'm a good listener.
I remember
Until I don't want to listen anymore.
I remember when I told like Courtney and our friend at the time that I was gay, and Courtney was like, "No way."
Okay. I didn't know if we were going to talk about this, but we could talk about it.
Like, what do you mean? Yeah.
Everybody kept telling me that Chris was gay. And I was like, because
No way.
I don't think I like had any like gay friends, so like I never like knew, like I never knew like what the
that's fair.
signs were. I guess I don't know.
Is he gay or is he autistic? I don't know.
But yeah, everybody kept telling me that he was gay, and I was like, no, he's not. Like he hasn't said anything.
Because like at the time, like I don't know, like I started high school and I was just like after like my mess from like private school and like all that, which it wasn't even a mess. I was just like when I was at a private school, like that's like the people that you grew up with, so you kind of had to tell people. But then when I went from that to like going to like a school where I didn't know anybody, I was like, well, I'm just gonna like let people figure it out. Like I don't care. And even now, like I'm like I'll just let people figure it out if
Can you tell?
Yeah, I'm like I mean I don't know. It's like fucking Jake Weber dressed like this.
That's fair.
But yeah, I'm like I'll just let people like figure it out, and that's like crazy. That's why like when like I thought like you guys knew, because like I remember we were in a Facebook group chat, and I was like, oh, I have a crush on so and so, and
That was the day that
I
realized that.
And Courtney, like, didn't you like message our friend privately, and you were like, wait, is he really?
Yeah,
like, no
we
way.
were like, oh my god, like he is.
You were like gagged. That is
Yeah.
so funny. That is like so crazy. You like didn't know.
I don't know. I was having your back. I was like, no, he's not. He hasn't said
There's
that he
no
was.
way. Oh my god, yeah, that's so funny. So I would say Courtney would be like ride or die.
I am ride or die, even though you said that you're not ride or die.
I am not ride or die.
I'm ride or die.
I am not. I feel like with you though, I'm ride or die. Like you for sure. Like there's
You have to be. We've been friends for too long.
I know, like there's like nothing that I feel like that you could do that I'd be like, ugh.
Knock on wood right now.
Like there really isn't. Like we never like we argue, but we don't like fight.
Yeah.
Like it's just like we're just like I feel like we're like just like siblings at this point. Like we're just like
I think like the last time I was actually mad at you was during COVID, but I don't remember why.
wait, really?
Yeah. I was like so like I was so mad at you for some reason. I really don't know why.
Was it because like I wasn't?
And I was so ready to cut you off.
Wait, what?
I'm not kidding.
During like lockdown?
Yeah. Did you just say lockdown? It literally sounded like during lockdown.
What?
Yeah.
I wasn't even doing anything during lockdown.
I
was
don't
going
know.
on
Something you
walks to the
did like
park.
pissed me off.
I was going on walks to the park.
I mean, obviously, I wasn't that mad at you for that long because I remember us going like on a walk through like Hinckley.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I remember that. I was wearing an orange hat and a black sweatshirt.
We
took pictures.
We took Biscuit too.
Oh, we did.
Dude, we walked her for like 3 hours. I'm like, that's why she can't fucking walk now.
Dude, during lockdown, I think, I went on like 5-mile walks.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's the most I've ever seen people outside.
Really? I'm trying to think of like the last time I was like mad at you. I don't know. I think it had something to do with like your
That's
dog.
like funny that you didn't even know.
I kind of know. Yeah, I didn't know, and you probably wanted me to know so bad, and I probably was just like didn't realize.
I know, because I was probably just like I mean I know
That's
that like when I
crazy.
do that I just like try to stop like talking to the person.
I'm trying to think. Wait, was it that time where like you were mad at me and I didn't know, and you like didn't text me, and then I didn't say anything, and you like were like I was mad at you, and you didn't say anything.
Maybe.
I feel like that sounds like that
Yeah.
kind of sounds right, but I don't remember what the fuck it was about. I think it was about something. I don't know. It was like not important. I feel like the last time I was mad at you, like maybe like I don't get mad at anybody, but like just like have something to do with like your dog. Like there was a time where you constantly were like, Otis sick. Otis sick. Otis sick. Otis
'Cause
not
she
feeling well.
was.
And I'm like, what? I literally was like, who was I talking? I was talking to somebody. I was like, I don't know. Yeah.
This is how mad he is. He's reliving the trauma.
I'm throwing things. Like I'm like, I said to somebody, I'm like, what is going on with her dog?
No, okay, but when I first got my dog, like I think you were just mad that I got her.
I don't think so. I
You
was
did not.
You were like, I got a dog, and I was like, okay, like that's cool.
No, that's not true.
Well,
He said, "Why'd you get that dog? Why do you have that dog? Give it back.
Put that dog
Euthanize
down
it."
stairs.
Yeah. And now he's obsessed with her, so whatever.
Because I was like, what are you gonna do with?
I mean,
with this animal?
it was probably like not a good idea to
At the
get
time.
one with an ex. Well, I mean, he was an ex at the time. It probably wasn't a good thing to get with like a boyfriend. Like, I probably should have just done it myself, but
Celsius, if you want to sponsor us, please. I've DM'd them. I comment on their Instagram posts off of our podcast page. Okay, wait. Do you want to know something crazy? This is something so crazy. I don't know if you noticed. This is so like candid. I was like, oh, they have on their website where you can apply to be like a brand ambassador for them. Went on their website and they were asking all these questions, and it was about like they wanted screenshots of like your engagement on like Instagram. So
I have a question about your Instagram.
So I went ahead, I spent $50 and bought Instagram followers, and then
That answers my question.
oh yeah, and then I doctored the images of the impressions on my post. I should not be talking about this, whatever, they're not going to. And then I doctored the images of my impressions. I like literally photoshopped all the numbers on it to make it seem like it was more, and I submitted all the pictures, and I was like, okay, maybe they'll reach out to me. They didn't respond. Because I want them.
They
Oh
can
yeah.
go on your actual Instagram and like check that stuff.
No, if you look at people's followers, it's only like limited to what you can see. But they can't look at your like engagement.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, they can look at how many likes you get, but like I didn't think that they would do that. But yeah, no, all those Instagram followers, by the way, if you want to go on my Instagram, I bought all those. I bought every single one of those.
This really answers my question because I was on your Instagram maybe like 3 days ago.
Okay.
And
I was waiting for somebody to ask me about it.
I saw the number and I was like,
what happened? Yeah.
And my ass was going to text that super secret group chat and say, have you guys noticed Christopher?
Courtney is in a super secret group chat that I am not in. Where, listen, I swear it's a Chris hate group chat.
Okay, and
it's a picture of like my face. I think.
Okay, I changed the name to super secret group chat, and I changed it to your picture because of you saying that.
Because she has a group with our friends, or her friends, and they I swear to God, I'm not in it. I call it their super secret group. No, I'm not in. But yeah, no, those followers I bought.
No, because
I spent $50. No, it was actually, I think it was like $40.
I was looking through your followers the other day.
Really?
I was trying to find somebody, but then like I was like, who the fuck are all these people? And I started like scrolling and like, but I had a hunch.
Oh yeah. Oh
so
yeah.
I'm glad that you addressed that.
But actually, on our Instagram page, some of those have 15,000 views.
Wait, what?
Some of our posts.
15,000?
I'm not. If you pull it up, you'll see it.
That's embarrassing.
I know. It was the one about us talking about like, it was like us talking about traveling.
People were really into that.
People were heated about us saying that there's a difference between traveling and visiting, which I stand by it.
A vacation.
I stand by it.
Weekend getaway. That's all so different.
And
like, look in the dictionary.
And somebody commented on the TikTok post. She was like, "Well, I'm sorry that I don't have money to like go to." I'm like, "Okay, right." That's what we said in the video. We said traveling's expensive. Like,
if she would have watched the whole thing, but nobody ever watches the whole thing.
I know. I'm like, girl, it is not that deep. The only time I comment on TikTok or like anything is just like when I'm like, love it, amazing, slay, perfect. Yeah. I'm not like, what is this? I'm like, girl, grow up. Or the one about like, do people read? The one guy was like, you people are so stupid. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, well, I genuinely don't think people read. They listen to audiobooks.
Audiobooks are like a huge thing.
That's why I said Don't take a picture of the book. Post a screenshot of the fucking audiobook.
Of you listening to it.
Oh, like
yeah.
let's get real. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm proud of our accomplishments. And yes, the Instagram follower low-key, I should just buy the followers for the podcast page.
I'm surprised that you have it.
I will.
And then buy me some. No, I'm kidding. I don't want
Your page
$40
is private.
is crazy.
I don't think it's that bad.
Your page is
For
private.
that many though?
What does that mean?
What? Your page is private.
What about that?
That means that they won't follow you. You have to have a public page.
Oh, that's annoying.
I know, Courtney's
I don't
secret
think
Instagram.
my Instagram is made for the public eye.
I think it is. Your Instagram is actually really good.
I think it's messy.
I love your Instagram.
It's like a lot that like I don't even want my sisters following my Instagram.
They don't?
They do, but like I'm like I feel like they shouldn't be.
I think it's good though.
My aunt tried to follow it and I said
Decline.
Absolutely not. And my nephew and I said absolutely not.
Oh, wait, that's weird. Yeah, I'd be like, no. I don't know. I feel like yours is really good. Mine is boring to follow. I just post selfies nonstop and pictures of me. Like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Yours
you
is
have
like,
to get into more of a Finsta style. Which
I
mine
want
is.
to. I keep wanting to get into like a kind of like a where you just like a photo dump. But like, I mean, the first picture can be a cute one, but then like I don't like take pictures like enough. Well, I do, but I don't know. Maybe this summer.
You do because half the pictures I post are like
Are ones from
screenshots
me.
from your fucking.
Dude, I have like
Snapchat.
videos of everything. Dude, I have so many good videos of you, but like y'all don't take videos of me to post. So I'm like, okay. Because I'm like,
I
that's
just don't think about it, I guess. I mean, I don't really take that many videos. I just take like stupid ass pictures.
I'm constantly taking pictures and videos of everybody at the bar because I'm like, this is going to be so funny in the morning. Do you remember when I took an edible for the first time? I took the pictures of me in the mirror.
Yeah.
Dude, that.
Those were
But the
funny.
thing was, in the moment, I knew it would be funny. That's why I did it. But like, I looked insane. I literally took a picture of me looking in the mirror. Maybe I'll like.
I remember this.
I took it was a photo of me looking into the mirror, and it was like the picture was of the back of my head and me looking straight into the mirror. I'll put it
Girl,
into the video.
No, because it's so funny. Because whenever you like send Snapchats too, like, because Sheree and I usually talk on the phone in the morning, and every time you send like a Snapchat, we're like, Sheree's like, "Oh, Chris sent us a Snapchat."
What do you mean? I just
And
like.
I remember being on the phone with her when you sent that one.
What do you mean? Oh, that one.
I remember.
Well, that was at night though. It wasn't that. I got home pretty early. It was at night.
Well, she was probably asleep, and I probably didn't open it
Mm-hmm.
until the morning.
Well, yeah, and then and then I probably sent another one. I don't know. I think the Snapchats I sent are like boring though. Yours are good.
No, yours are funny. I actually feel like
What do you mean?
I feel like I screenshotted one of yours recently.
Yeah, you did, of me saying I feel fat today. I did. I just took a picture and I just said I feel
I
fat.
just found it as you said
I feel fat today.
It's literally a picture of just like clothes,
Me at work.
nothing.
I don't know.
And guess what he does? Comes here and picks out.
What I do. We
You
have Taco
fucking-
Bell on the way
You
as we speak.
Bet your ass.
My Snapchats are not funny. They're usually just like selfies or just like I guess the captions of them are
I
like
think
crazy.
they are funny. At least like
But
some
I'm
of them
being
are
like
funny
I'm not
because
being funny in them.
I know you're not being serious. I like this one.
What?
Of him trying to make a curly straw with
The caption says I would not consider this as curly straw.
it's a bendy straw anyways, and he's trying to bend
looks
it.
crazy.
Oh my god, it is so stupid.
Or
That
wait,
shit
I also
was so
took a
funny.
picture of me holding the can too, and I said I feel like my thumbs are ugly
Yeah.
because I feel like I have the
You
ugliest
have-
thumbs in the world.
Is hitchhiker a thumb? Like,
Oh,
is
mama!
that- okay.
I have the mega hitchhiker
I didn't know
thumb.
if that was like controversial.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What would be controversial about a hitchhiker thumb?
I don't know. Somebody would find something.
Somebody would be like, my grandma who died yesterday has a hitchhiker
has
thumb,
those thumbs.
and you triggered me.
My grandma died while she was hitchhiking.
I'd be like, okay, I didn't know her, so like, why should I care? Work, sister.
Exactly.
Yours are funny because what did you send the other day? You said it was raining and you said I'm wet and not in the good kind and not in the good way. I'm like, yours are wild. Yours are wild.
No, this one's funny too.
What is okay?
You with your teeth
Okay.
whitening thing and
So I've been on my teeth whitening journey because of this podcast.
God, that shit's so
And so I have to wear this thing that like separates my lips from my face. Everybody I Snapchat pictures of think it's the funniest thing ever. And I'm like, I don't think it's that funny.
Dude, no, it's funny.
What is that one?
That's when we were at the bar and you said Harry Potter had a roster.
Harry Potter had a no, he did have a roster
That shit
though.
was funny. I have another screenshot of you. My concealer smells like tequila.
Wait, let me see. I don't remember this.
That
I
was
don't remember any of the stuff I said.
Not that long ago.
My concealer smells like tequila. But it definitely did though.
No,
I do
but
remember
it definitely did.
It did.
What brand is that? Please share.
This morning, wait, this is how I knew I wasn't well this morning. Speaking of me being like throwing up and everything, as I was like walking through my house, all I could smell was bleach.
That's
but-
a little problematic.
I don't know why. I literally
Did you drink last night?
No.
Oh. Why do you think you were sick?
I don't know. I don't
Wait,
know.
that cookie that you gave me, is that why you think you throw up?
I think so.
Oh my god.
I mean, do you feel
fully
okay?
I feel amazing.
Amazing. So my mom and I made the croissant cookies on TikTok, and I was craving them, so we made them, and then I ate. All I had yesterday was that fucking thing, was the croissant and the cookie, and yeah, and then I woke up this morning and I threw up.
Maybe your bodily functions would regulate if you would eat like a normal person.
All that you have in your house is Skinny Pop and crackers. So, and a big jug of Pepsi.
Listen, and Diet Coke.
So, I don't want to hear about.
Okay, listen.
But you eat during the day.
I do. I have to go shopping.
Like, when
I
you're
just
at
finished
work-
my breakfast stuff.
Well, like when you're at work, like do you on break? Do you eat lunch every time you take a break?
I don't always take a break,
Oh, okay. Like,
but
if you work, like 5 days a week, like how many times are you taking a lunch?
5 days.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess you
I
do
work
work
4.
4. Like, do you? So do you like 50%
get-
of the time you take a lunch?
Yeah, like if I mean, to be honest, like we get paid for lunch, so like I mean, I guess I could. If I don't get lunch, then like I'll probably get food on my way back. But
Like, do you eat in
I
the morning
usually
though?
eat. Yeah, I try to.
See, I don't eat in the morning. I don't eat like this entire week for work. I didn't take lunch at all, and I worked like practically 10 hours a day. I didn't take a lunch, and I would come home and I wouldn't really have an appetite. My mom cooked a couple of times, and
That's why they
all
say.
I would have is juice in the morning and a Celsius.
Well, that's why you don't have an appetite when you get home.
I have to keep
It's
my
like-
figure for summer, honey.
No, you need to eat.
The way Courtney and I are treating our pride outfits, like Coachella, is
Oh my god, yeah.
insane.
Oh, we're gonna look so good. I hope.
I
everything
hope,
works
I hope.
out.
I mean, my outfits so far, like they're good. I'm a little unsure about the one. I told this one guy that we're doing like outfits for Pride, and he was like, "Oh, I'm looking forward to it." He's like, "You guys are gonna eat. You guys are so beautiful." I was like, "Oh, thanks."
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know. I feel like people are kind of obsessed with us. Yeah, Courtney and I are treating our Pride outfits a little like Coachella.
A little like, but like, that's fun.
I
That is
mean-
our Coachella. We don't get like festivals and shit over here. So.
I bought bandanas to wear, and I don't know if it's problematic to wear them or not.
There's a lot of people that do.
I know.
That one guy that you
talk
invited.
shit about.
That you literally invited. Last time we were there, and I messaged back, and I said, no, don't come. And then you deleted the message.
I don't know who you're talking about. Oh my god.
He
I love
wears them
him.
all the time. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
he does.
And I think you looked good when you were
But I
wearing
feel like there's
yours.
a way that you wear it that like, because I don't want it to look like a do-rag. Because the ones I bought are like satiny.
Oh.
So I guess it's
see.
just like, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to come off as like problematic, but
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if I look cute. Also, I'm trying to look like a cowboy, not
Yeah, why would you
anything
even-
else.
What if you wear that, but then you put a cowboy hat on too?
I
I've
know.
seen people do that.
Do you have 2 pink cowboy hats?
No, I have one.
I thought you had 2 pink ones. Because the only thing I still have to buy is a cowboy hat.
Well, I'm buying one. The one that I want. I'm not wearing the pink one. I'm buying one off of Shein. That's gonna match my boots. Like it's gonna be like holographic.
Yeah,
looking.
I know, but I don't know if I like the trim on the hat. Like I kind of want like maybe like a smaller one. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
I
But
think
yeah, Courtney and I are gonna have like kind of like a matching like cowgirl, cowboy,
we're
cowbay.
doing. I guess we can. Should we just say like what our like themes are? Silver and like denim.
Yeah, silver and denim. I also bought like diamonds, like a bedazzling kit that you can put like onto clothes.
That's crazy.
So-
Oh my god, we're going to all out. And then I asked my hairstylist to put tinsel in my
Dude,
hair.
you have to do tinsel in your hair. That looks so good.
She never answered if she was gonna do it.
I mean,
but
does she
hopefully
does she know how to do it? She should. That's like the
I
thing.
think so,
Wait,
but I don't know. I guess I'm gonna like. I don't know if she has any. I don't know. Maybe I'll just like get some off Amazon just in case she doesn't have any. I mean, I don't really know why she would. That's kind of like a random thing.
I saw this thing on TikTok Shop. Oh my god! And TikTok needs to
Get off of TikTok Shop.
TikTok Shop.
TikTok Shop.
Number one,
sucks.
everyone needs to stop doing commissions for TikTok Shop because literally every other video is a TikTok Shop thing, and it's so annoying.
Oh my god, yes.
And like I watch it because I'm like, oh wait, maybe I need that. Like there's the one for like the stair stepper I want to buy.
For what?
Get my butt bigger.
Christopher, walk outside. Go walk up a
I
hill.
mean, I walk around and I work all day. But anyway,
Walk up and down your steps.
but it's supposed to like work on your core too. Anyway, not important. But there's a thing on TikTok Shop where I saw it, like you put your hair into like this device and like I think it's like not like yarn, but it's like something and it like twists around your hair. People did it back in the day, I remember, and like different colored like
Oh, that kind of sounds familiar. I used to have one like that, but it was it was beads. You can
Oh,
put beads
okay.
on your hair.
Oh my god, you should do that too. Oh my god, we are really doing the most. Watch, we end up looking so bad.
I know. I think we need to settle down because I don't want to look.
I know, because we're gonna be like, okay, wait, Courtney, we
We're,
kind of
like,
look crazy,
overdo it,
but
yeah.
it's like I don't know, it's
I
pride,
should get
though.
chrome nail polish.
100%,
Stop.
100%.
That would be really cute.
Also, Courtney, every time she like cuts her hair, she regrets it, and because I was like, maybe you should get extensions. I don't know, and curl it. But
girl, get out of here. I don't have that money.
you can get cheap ones on Amazon. I'm telling you.
Because it's also like stupid because my hair's already thick. Like trying to deal with my hair.
I
with
know, and then like the
extensions.
extensions will be like so thin at the bottom, and
Yeah.
your hair would be like, I don't know. Oh my god, I love long hair, Courtney. Which I mean, you pull off any hairstyle, except bangs.
Obviously. Oh.
But I mean, no, you look good in bangs, but like it wasn't. For
I
me.
just didn't know how to style them when I had them.
No, I think you did what you were supposed to do, but no. Courtney sent me a Snapchat or she posted, or something that came up in her Snapchat memories of her with long hair, and she was like, "Why did I cut my hair?" Every time Courtney wants to cut her hair, I'm like, "Don't do it. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna be mad," and she does it anyway.
No, I literally had to because I kid you not.
Your hair looked fine.
No, it didn't. I remember standing in the mirror showing you, and you were like, "Why is it like that?" My hair was uneven.
It was uneven. I remember.
This side was so much shorter and thinner than this side.
Oh, but I remember like last summer when you wore like that black like corset like lacy top that you have with like jeans, and I wore that black shirt. We kind of matched that night. Oh, your hair was so good. It was like curled. It was long. Oh my god, we looked so good that night.
I know.
I think that's the night that I think we kissed that night. I think that's the video where like you like kissed my cheek and we were like, I don't know, we were drunk.
We've
night.
kissed a lot.
I know we have, and before I would always be like,
He used to be such a tease, and he used to never want
not
to kiss me.
not a tease. I would be
No, he would used to be such a tease.
I would be establishing boundaries in my friendship, and Courtney would be.
And I crossed those boundaries.
Courtney was like, "Shut the fuck up, we're doing." And she like just kissed me, and then I don't know what the first time we kissed, but
Remember
we kissed
when-
last weekend.
I think it was like honestly like last year was the first time.
I think so.
I think there have been years before where like we've gotten really close and like
And
it
then
was
I'd be
like
like,
funny.
no.
Yeah.
Well, because I get scared because usually when we would before like a couple years ago, especially like that was like the like COVID times, we'd go out. Problematic, but we would go out during COVID, and we'd go out with a lot of people. Now it's just like there's like less of us that go out, but Courtney would be kissing everybody that was there.
You don't have to say all that. That's crazy.
Okay, but you would be kissing everybody that would be there.
Wait, do you remember?
And then she'd come up to me and be like, "You want to kiss?" I'm like, I'd be like, "You just kissed everybody, and now you're coming up to me to kiss."
me on my birthday trying to get 25 kisses.
And then it came up to me.
after kissing like 9 people, I went up to Chris and said, do you want to be my 10th? And he said, bitch, like, I am not kissing you after you just kissed
Like,
all
it's
those
winter,
people.
everybody's sick, and Courtney's like, do you want to kiss me? I'm like, no. Like, I'm not doing that.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Yeah, no. Courtney, we would go out a lot. That's when you guys, well, actually, that night, we all went out one night, and she was kissing everybody. I didn't kiss a single person.
Why do you have... No, you kiss a lot of people. He's a whore, not me.
That's 1,000% not true. I kissed nobody at the bar, and
What a waste of lips.
that's right. But no, I 100% don't kiss anybody at the bar. Courtney kisses everybody, and then she'll wake up the next day like,
Why would
my
you
throat's
say
sore.
that again? I don't think anybody understood you the first 4 times.
Okay, well, do you or do you not? Because you were disagreeing. with me.
I had my phase where I did kiss a lot of people.
Last
and make out
weekend
with
you
a lot of
kissed
people.
everybody.
No, I didn't.
You kissed me last weekend. Well, maybe it was just me. Maybe it was just us. Now
Well,
it's just us.
Either you or Jalen. That's like literally it.
Yeah, but I don't think you kissed her last week. But I left, so I don't know what happened.
I
Was
lo-
that?
I think
was
I
last
left-
week when you were like Christopher? Oh,
I left
wait,
shortly after you
story
did.
time. Story time.
time.
We got so drunk last week. I woke up the next day.
Oh,
Hold on.
I know it.
Well, I'll say my part. I woke up the next day and I woke up with my hair extension still in my head and something else. Something else was under my pillow. And what was it? Oh, my jewel and my Breeze bar was under my pillow. It was in my pillowcase and my hair extensions were still in. Which is not as crazy as what you woke up to the next day.
I woke up. I woke up in my bed with my bathroom rug next to me.
And
It was like next to me in bed, like to my right. I opened my
What?
eyes and it was right there.
like her bathroom mat that is what next to the sink, sitting in your bed.
Like I remember that
you said
night.
that you like went in your bathroom.
Well, that night I went to go lay down, started getting the spins really bad.
Oh no!
Went to the bathroom, was just sitting in front of the toilet, literally like to the point where I was falling asleep and I kept feeling my like face and my chin hit the toilet seat. And then eventually I guess
you were blacking out.
I was, and I don't remember like going back into my bed, but I guess I did, and I took the fucking bathroom floor mat with
Why
me
did you pick
for
that
some reason. I don't know.
Your dog's like just laying on it.
I
like-
know. In my mind, I'm like, why do I feel like I picked it up? And I was like, oh, like we can take this with us.
That bathroom has seen a lot of things.
Yeah, it has.
Didn't you like the one night that we blacked out and ordered Taco Bell twice and pizza? Didn't you just fall asleep on the floor?
I fell asleep on the floor, and Chris left 2 full pizzas
Well, wait,
out.
we'll save that story. You know what? And you know what? We're gonna end it here. We're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger, and you
Okay.
guys can come to the next episode when we discuss
McQueen.
our
That
most
night.
blacked out moment ever.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, episode 6. Thank you so much for joining the Bathroom Gossip.
Bye. We love you.
See you next time.